Hello, this is Starstruck, and welcome back to another Oxygen Not Included video. I forget which number episode this is. I think it's like 7 now. But I just booted up the world, and I realized that Stinky is... Or no, it's not Stinky, it's Rowan that has super stressed. Look at Rowan, look at him as he runs around. Yeah. Wait, why did he go into the bathroom? Oh, because he's trying to cross. There's a lot of work to do. Okay, so I've just been sitting here and trying to take in what needs to be done, and I realize we're actually just about to run out of stuff over here. I'm gonna wait. Why don't we have anybody? Oh, they can't reach that. Okay, so my thoughts were we have a ton of polluted water over here, although it looks like it's being used right now. And my idea was that we just start taking some of this and start using that. But we also have polluted water here. Okay, there we are. So I had them to demolish all of this, and then we're gonna have them build these pipes. Oh no, my headset's falling apart. Okay, I'm getting a new microphone soon. It looks like the mic's really loud right now. That's what it's saying on the recording. But yeah, this is the entire system that I just built, and it's plugged in right here. So once this is all filled, it will start pushing that. Or no, once it's all built, I mean, it will start pushing it into our breathing apparatus. Yeah, so I just realized that the base is filled to the brim with natural gas. We're doing pretty good over here, and I don't know. I think that we're gonna need to do something about all this air here. It's kind of good over here because we have these activated, but This is what we built last episode, and it looks like we're doing pretty good with power supply right now. I think that the hydrogen, yeah, these are all turned off. So we're just storing hydrogen at this point. And currently we have 100 kilograms of it. I think, yeah, it's wiser for us to store it right now. Although we currently have no gases because this pipe isn't being built. Oh, it just got built. Okay, there we are. And now we have liquids flowing. Okay, so I put some lights in here and I actually connected up the jukebox because we're having such bad problems with stress. Let me go to the schedule too, because I remember I think we put Rowan on a special schedule, so he has extra downtime, so that should increase his morale some. And yeah, and this should increase the morale as well. With the lights in here, we might as well put more lights around actually, because these are only 8 watts that they take per watts per hour. And then the lights are gonna make them work a little bit more faster. So, oh yeah, I also built up here the ceiling trim, and we might want to do more of that. Something like this maybe. That way, just increase the morale some. And I'm also gonna put, I guess, one more chair in here because I'm expecting to get more dupes soon. We're gonna want more hands on deck, so. Okay, oxygen is back online, and it looks like this, well, it was overloading, it says. It says it still has the potential to overload as well. Even though there's not, all that's on here is, well, the entire oxygen. Yeah, and I know this takes a lot of power as well. This is intriguing. Okay, I've been busy. I just remembered that we have all this gold over here too. So right here is what does that say? Is that almost 5 kilograms? Or no, I don't know. That's 5,000 kilograms, right? Of gold that's refined as well. So I just built this where we can start taking the polluted water and I guess storing it. So we could also, what was I thinking? We could also filter it right here, but I don't know. We're gonna have a lot of polluted water that we're working with right here, so that is being sent, of course, into our oxygen. So I'm just about done building all this though. I was just focusing on our air, because look at all of this. So there's tons of CO2 that's built up here. There's natural gas that's like everywhere, and my thoughts were that we start skimming carbon. If I remember correctly, natural gas is heavier than oxygen, so it should sink, but it's lighter than CO2. So that's where our issue is here right now, because there's so much CO2 built up. So, and these really aren't keeping up. So we have to figure out a way to start moving the CO2. So I placed these, but I don't know. They're not really building them, and I don't know if that's the quickest way to start getting the CO2 moving. What if we actually, wait a minute. What if we turn this wall? Yeah, but that's the thing, is that this is a well. I don't know. This is nice too because it's a park. I'm trying to think of what I want to change and what I want to keep, you know. Here's another problem. Excuse me. We had the germs here, and yeah, we don't really want to touch them or introduce that to the base, really. So also, Rowan's stress has gone down significantly, past 50% of what it was initially, so that's really good. We actually even have idle dupes, it looks like. Wow, you guys are doing nothing, huh? You got nothing to do? Oh, this is overpressuring. That's a good sign. But it's not sinking very much. Well, at least the dupes can breathe well in here. Also, what is this made out of? Aluminum? Make it out of gold. It'll look nice. There we go. We gotta make sure the dupes are nice and pimped out. Oh, and they're actually dancing too. Jean's gonna be happy because of that. What we really want is for Rowan to do that. Rowan's gotta dance. I had to divert some of the oxygen for a little bit so we could start filling the suits up, because they were actually nearly empty. They're filled now, but now we have a different problem, and that would be wait, wrong buttons. The overlay for oxygen, we don't have very much of it. This is all CO2, okay. And it looks like that natural gas is making its way. Oh, I just watched Stinky run down here, and I completely forgot that they're powering this just by running on it. And this is being used too, right? So we could start diverting some power down there. Yeah, right, because we were just filtering all this. I mean, it doesn't really matter that much, though. I was just saying for efficiency's sake. But, speaking of efficiency, I'm starting to think right now about our colony summary. Ooh, that looks pretty good still. Wow, we wasted a lot of power at some point. It peaked here, but it looks like we're doing pretty good right now. It looks like we have a little bit being wasted, but it's not too bad. Okay, what else do we have to worry about? Like, oxygen produce is increasing, which is good. We got calorie generation, same. It's also increasing. Okay, looks like we're doing pretty good. What is our worst thing? Probably stress, I would say. Yeah, look at this peak here. This is when I just got on. Oh my goodness. It's getting better now, though. Way better, actually. Okay. So I was thinking to myself that the temperatures are incredibly bad here. That we're starting to get entropy building up in the base. I mean, it's nice up here. And this is the temperature that we want things to be. But like yellow over here, it's yellow over here. The dupes spend a lot of time. And I mean, it's incredibly hot over here. So we need a spot to start. Ooh, it's cool in here. Start dumping some heat and exchanging it. Also, we got to get in here at some point and poke that thing. But what do we really need right now? I'm not sure. So one thing I do want to do, or another thing as well, is clean the air, because we have so much like pollution here. Like hydrogen I would count as pollution, and even all this natural gas. I'm starting to have it sink, but it's just sinking so slowly. And I mean, we could quicken it up with, I'm not sure. Wow, yeah, you know, actually I do have an idea. So what we do is probably just do something like this. And then all of this would hopefully just start to pour down. I'll even make this more like airflow tiles here. And yeah, that should work for all of this natural gas. And I think what we should do is probably just get rid of it. I mean, I don't know what's the best way to get rid of natural gas. Maybe we even just start storing it. But it's all going to sink either over here or in this lower area. My idea was to put a pump in here. And then if it's natural gas that we, I don't know. Where do we put natural gas is a good question. Because we got germs right here. Oof, we got germs everywhere. We have to be careful with where we build and break. Okay, so I had the dupes build the system. It wasn't that hard. Oh wait, it's going. Holy, that was quick. It needs to filter out natural gas, and then that's what we're just gonna store inside of this. It's not very pretty, but it's gonna work out, so, and that's what matters. We're just gonna store it here for now. until it's all out of the base, and then we gotta make sure we get the least amount of that as possible. They're idle right now because they're just waiting for it to be built. It looks like everything's set up as well. We're just waiting for them to build this. And there we go. So now we just have like the tiniest bit. Apparently it has slime lung in it as well, but I could care less about that. It should be running. I mean, it's not pumping right now because it says we have no power. Oh no. How has this happened? Wait, which one's my pipes? How do I look through my, Oh, we're out? Why are these not being spun? Max gas pressure. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, so we started running out of power, and it feels like everything's on fire right now. But we do have the hydrogen stored here, and, oh, I have it paused. I was like, why is nothing happening? I just had them demolish this area so we have space, because apparently these are overpressured. But right now we don't even have any power right now, so we need to get some juice up here. And I just turned on hydrogen. Okay. Okay, things are turning on. We got movement again. We got movement. Now, yeah, it says max gas pressure again, but why is nobody going in here? It says unreachable build. Oh my god. That's why? Of course. Okay, can we have somebody do that? Yes, yes, yes. Oh, glorious, glorious. So as they build this, well, I'm really just having them make space right now, because what we need to build a handful of things. Oh, they finally spun the thing. Okay, we can turn off this juice now. We'll leave it on for now. We'll be getting a lot of power in. And hopefully that's not gonna start wasting power. Like if I go to the summer right now, it's not gonna say that we're wasting any, right? Looks like we're still doing alright. So them digging this should decrease the pressure. But more importantly, we're gonna need a pump inside of here. I'll even put 2. Because, well, if it isn't obvious, we need to decrease the pressure inside of the room. But also, all this liquid here is really fucking annoying. Because I don't want them to make a mess. I might even just have this stay as is for now, until we plan on changing it later down the line. But for now, this should do. Now, of course, we're gonna have to plug everything in, but more importantly, we can now demolish this and then make this an airtight room. We're gonna have to figure out what we're gonna do with the gases that come out. So let me put the doors on. Oh yeah, I'll make them out of gold, guys. Make it out of gold. Everything's got to be out of gold, because we're bougie here. And I could simply just connect these like this, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't really matter, does it? They just need power. This is our like biggest load line, so, but that's gonna be a good thing, of course, because that means that they're always gonna have power. So a plus side of the natural gas generators is that they produce polluted water, which we need a lot of, and we keep collecting it down here. Oh, so we don't even need this here like this. We actually want a mesh tile for the water to fall through. And this is the perfect size. They're actually the same size as our petroleum setup here because of the 2 liquid pumps. So that just makes me very happy. So I'm going to put some walls here. We don't actually need these broken. But I'm going to increase the priority because dupes aren't getting it done. I just had a thought of a system that would be with not automatic manual airlocks, excuse me, but the mechanized airlocks, where we would push the water into like one block tile and then it would be able to pump it. But that's something later down the line. Ooh, we can turn this off. We got a lot of oil right now. We don't really need much. Here's what the hydrogen power looks like over here. And I guess they've been running for a while. But we're doing pretty good right now with power. I thought that we were in trouble right there, but even stress has gone down. Rowan is no longer stressed out so bad anymore. So we're doing pretty good. Right now it's night. We only got Steve going, it looks like. But I need them to have ladders over here because they can't reach any of this. This place is doing pretty good with germs. Oh, fuck. Shit. I was trying to avoid that happening. But, oh no. That's gonna go into the filtration system, and then it's gonna come back through here into the water. Wait. Oh no. Can we get someone to disable this? Nobody's gonna run over and do it, huh? It's already too late. Where's my dupes? Come on, Gene. Of all things, this is what you're doing? Go. Go, Steve, go. Turn it off. Okay, that should stop water from flowing through. I had a feeling this is gonna happen. I mean, this water's just so annoying. But fortunately, ooh, it's filtering in here. I mean, that's kind of alright. I guess it's better than some other outcomes that could have happened. I'm gonna have them open this door. And I guess I'll have them open this one too. Oh no, got in the base somehow? Are you fucking serious? Oh my god, you guys. And I thought it was over with the salt water. They're not gonna want to do those, so I need to increase the priority. Damn. Okay, they should start those immediately. And there's oil here as well. We probably want to start storing that. That was my idea for this area here, is to start storing liquids here. Although fortunately, or unfortunately, we're going to be putting salt water in here. Oh, and it's off for some reason too. It says no power. Why are we juiced out? Because we had no petroleum? Oh, they're waterlogged. Wait, we need to turn this shit back on. Okay, we turn this on, and we can turn this off of high priority now, so the dupes aren't freaking out. And that should fix the problems over time. yeah, guys, yeah, get that. Make sure to get all of that. I'm glad you opened that up. Okay, I think we're done with the salt water. Well, are we really? I might as well have them, like, open this one up, too. Yeah, break all that too. Oh my god. Wait, they still didn't... Oh, fuck, there's more. We're going to have to deal with this forever. Mop it up. Yeah, they're definitely going to hate all the bottles around. I think it's going to make them upset because it's going to decrease morale. But, we're getting all this built. So here's the whole design now. Don't even really need that tile there. And fortunately... Oh, wait, this is unreachable, huh? We got to do something about that. Okay, so... I think we're doing all right now. They didn't break this ladder. Wait, let me make them break that. We're just gonna want to get the pumps set up so we can start converting power. Oh yeah, we need to connect to power as well. That's right. This is one thing that I missed. Okay. And then the final things I have to build now are just the pumps, which one will go here. And then I think that might be it. Because I already have the filtration set up. I just need to set this to natural gas. And then those will start to go in, and then it'll output CO2, which I'm just going to store for now. We can maybe turn it into some like super liquid later or something. That sounds fun. Also, it looks like they're spinning this, and we just filled up on petroleum, which is what's giving us all of our power. All of our power that we don't have right now because we're still pumping out salt water. Oh my god, we're gonna have to make the storage larger as well. I just had them build the storage bigger, and then I connected everything, so it's polluted water and salt water. But we're like seriously running out of space again. So I'm thinking we could even double up on this just to make sure that we're not going to run out of storage anymore. Oh, and we're all out of this stuff. We can have them mop this up though pretty easily. I'm just trying to get rid of all this, all the salt water. Look at all this. It's all in the base, and now we're gonna have to put it over here and start pumping it again. Wow, we have power now. I didn't even notice. Wait, they're just running too? Okay, we have power. We have power. Let me connect it to the automation loop, right? Because I think that should be good. Wow. Okay, so how much is it? Is it a lot? It looks like this one's empty. Oh no, it's not empty. It's what's with the pipes here? This is kind of weird. Okay, that should be better. So these are only gonna run when we need them to run, and we're not storing any of this natural gas. That was the thing, and that might be a wise idea, because then we could start scaling the size of all of this. But right now I'm just trying to decrease the gas pressure so the oil refineries can run. But I think I'm all done with this. They should be, yeah, they're disabled right now, and we're actually, yeah, we're collecting all that polluted water. There's still salt water over here. Let's have them mop that up. But yeah, ooh, it's time to turn the oil well on soon, because it looks like we're starting to run out of oil. I think that we're all done with this. Like, I'm pretty proud of this build right now, although I would like to close this room off, and yeah, make sure the doors are closed. I'll keep them on auto, because I'll allow the dupes to go through, but I don't really want them to go through unless they have to. So I'm just gonna, yeah, and they can start demolishing things in here too. I had them sweep because there's tons of chlorine in here, but as they bring it into the base, it won't make a mess, so they can put it down there. Also, I was saying I'm ready for a new dupe, but I haven't taken one yet. We really have 10 beds. 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess so. So we're looking for a dupe. We really need a dupe. We really do need one. An animal lover here, but they're flatulent and a small bladder. Builder, Bubbles. You know, I'm fine with that. I'm not really too picky right now. I just want another dupe. And here's what we're looking at for skills. Wowee. I haven't really thought of skills or like what we really need here. I mean, we already have one digger too. It'd be nice to have a second one. Sure. Ada. Ada is our cooker. And any other skills? We could turn Amari into a rancher. He would love to be a rancher. I think I'm gonna leave it at that though, because he's gonna get more stressed out. Ooh, there's so many here. We could make our dupes so much better. Another farmer as well. Crop tending, sure. I think after this we need to go to our priorities. And also Ren wants to be on the grill, sure. Exosuit training is a good one, but not Rowan. Rowan is already very stressed. Ooh, we could have a Masterworks artist. What does the hat like that for that one look like? Alright, Steve, you're our master artist. And I think that's it. Aesthetic design, we could have another artist, but meh. Okay, and then my thoughts were, I was saying we go here, and maybe we need to change some things now. So we have a lot of people who are really good diggers, but I don't think it matters too much, because we kept Rowan as our main. Tidying, huh? Gene? Our newest is Bubbles, and Bubbles is good at attacking, it says. Wait, it went away? Building is what she was really good at. So sure, we'll have her be our builder. I think that's really all I want to do. Other than, yeah, make Steve for doing our art, because he's going to be our artist. I also added showers, so now the dupes can shower themselves as well. That should decrease the stress some more. I'm actually quite curious. I want to go to one of the dupes and see what their stress looks like. Devin's probably quite happy, so it says they're tired. The morale is quite good. Bladder, breath, stamina, calories. So that they had a pleasant chit chat. There's a new friend. They're happy to see a new face. They're sleeping, so it's increasing health. They smelled flowers that made them happy. In the bathroom, I put flowers. And that's really it. They just danced, I saw them do as well, so. Looking good. Wow, I guess you can see the cutoff where the biome is. I was gonna make a comment that, oh wait, what? We don't store this? I lost my train of thought now. Because I realized that we can't store any of this. Steve looks kind of funny. Because he's purple and then he's got the red hat. Or pink. I said purple, pink. I also had them clean out this area. I forgot that they'd done that. Because it's all now nice and open. Not really sure what to do with all that. But, how are we doing over here? Pretty good. Okay, I think I'm going to end it here. It was a good episode. I didn't spend too long this time. This was a shorter episode than usual, but I just wanted to get some of the things done. Oh yeah, I didn't even think of the natural gas. It looks like we're still collecting some of it. It's so slow it feels though. Let me open this up first. And that should allow this to flow. But yeah, like I said, we didn't get a ton done, but this wasn't a super long episode either. We just mostly worked on the power over here and making it a little more efficient and de-stressing as well. We built the bathrooms, which seems to make the dupes very happy. I do wonder if there's a shower room that I could make some sort. Not really. We might want to connect this to the latrine, because then it would increase the morale when they go in. I don't know. I'm just thinking. Well, they're idled right now. I'm ready to go. So if you like this episode, please hit that subscribe button and hit the like button and comment down below something silly, a funny fact about the climate change. That wasn't funny. Okay. Also, yeah, please subscribe. And I love you. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye.